If you're getting consulting contracts from recruiters, you are one phone call away from losing your pipeline. I know because I lived it. And what's here in 2026 is going to make that a reality for more consultants. And here's what most consultants don't see. There are three emerging things that are changing how recruiters do business. First, AI is literally automating 60% of recruiters' work. Secondly, clients are waking up. They want to hold on to the 20 and 30% that recruiters get. So they're realizing that LinkedIn and referrals exist and that they can handle their own. And the third most important thing is that consultants who figure out how to directly outreach are getting the best contracts before it even hit recruiters' desk. I had a recruiter that I worked with for months. We had three great contracts under our belt. And all of a sudden, it was just mute. I heard nothing from that recruiter. Even though I follow up, I still heard nothing. And do you know what happened? The client decided to source their own consultant. So that means my recruiter lost that contract and my entire pipeline was gone. It was eliminated. And that's when I realized that my entire business was based on someone else's foundation. It was relying 100% on someone else bringing me work. And let me be clear, recruiters are not going away, but the roles, their job is shrinking and is changing drastically. But if you're sitting there as a consultant and waiting for recruiters to get back to you and waiting for all of your work to come through recruiters, I have news for you. Consultants who are winning big in 2026 and who will continue to win big in 2026 are managing their own client outreach. They are not outsourcing it. They are managing it as a project in house that they have 100% control over. So you need to start managing your client acquisition in house. And here are three simple steps to start that process for you. Step one, you need to acknowledge that your pipeline has a single point of failure. Step two, I need you to decide right now that you're building a backup system. And step three, I need you to commit to learning what recruiters have been doing for you over all these years. They have been positioning, communicating, and building relationships with your ideal clients. And we need to take that on as consultants. And this is not about becoming a salesperson, but it's about building a business that you control. It's about building a business that also brings freedom and about knowing exactly where your next client is coming from. I came up with this 3P framework that simplifies how to attract and get the best client for you and for your business. The 3P system is positioning, proximity, and pipeline. Positioning is defining your persona, defining your value pipeline. Who do you serve? Why do you serve them? And what's their pain point? What keep them up at night? Proximity is knowing exactly what channels your ideal customers are on. Are your ideal customers on LinkedIn? Most likely, yes. Are they also on Facebook, Instagram, and all those other channels? You need to know where they're hanging out so you know exactly how to connect with them. And your pipeline is a repeatable system for generating leads. Kind of like in software development, we have sprint cycles. It continuously move around so that backlog items are coming in and new features are coming out. And that's the same with your pipeline for your business. You need to have a continuous pipeline so that clients are always coming in and being attracted to you. Once I structured my 3Ps, things started taking off. Within 30 days, I had 5 bookings on my calendar. 90 days, I had 3 clients that signed with me, and everything just been moving so smoothly. So this included no recruiters, no competing with 50 different clients, just me talking directly to the decision makers that need my service. And the best part about that is that I get 100% of my rate. So here's how the 3P works. First one, positioning. This is where you stop being the consultant for everybody. You need to define who you want to serve. And it's never wrong for you to focus and niche down. The further down you niche, you can speak directly to the pain point where your ideal customers are. LinkedIn is number one for consulting. And it's number one in social media because 1% of individuals on LinkedIn are actually posting and engaging with other people. And as you know, LinkedIn isn't just any regular social media. It's the social media where people come to buy. Like decision makers are there. So it's a dream place for consultants to be. And then step three is your pipeline. You want to automate this as much as possible. Automation is the key. There are great AI tools out there to simplify this for you, or you can just use a spreadsheet. But automation allows you to follow up with clients so you do not forget. We know things get busy in life, but running our business should not suffer because other things happen in life. I know what you're thinking. How am I going to have these conversations when I'm not a salesperson? And let me just be clear, I am not a salesperson, I'm a professional. And most IT professionals are also not salespeople. But let me frame this for you. So the key here is that you are not selling to people. You're becoming visible on these social platforms, on LinkedIn specifically, so that your ideal clients find you. And all you're doing is sharing your expertise when they find you because they will message you and they will book conversations and meetings with you. That's just how it works. It's a proven system, it's a proven framework. I challenge you to go out there and try it and come back and tell me how it went.